Hi everyone, this is the Focus Spender, and today I'm going to be talking to you about how to manage credit card debt. But first, if you're new to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe. My channel is all about getting out of debt, staying out of debt, organizing your personal finances, and increasing your net worth. And if you like to follow me on social media, you can find me at Focus Spender on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Now let's get started. I'm assuming that you're watching this video because you're in credit card debt and you're looking for a way to pay that debt off and pay it off quickly. If you're like the average American, you probably have credit card debt totaling from $5,000 to $15,000 with interest rates from 15 to 29%. I myself get credit card offers every single week and anytime I go shopping. In fact, I just got a credit card offer in the mail from Forever 21. Their interest rate was 29.24%, which I think is absolutely insane. If you're someone who's running a balance on multiple credit cards, I know that you want to pay them down quickly, and I'm going to be offering 3 tips to do so today. The first thing that you need to do is to focus on one credit card at a time. So if you're paying down a little bit extra on a bunch of different credit cards, I want to tell you right now, just stop. Just stop and pay the minimum on all of your cards except for one. And that one credit card where you're putting your extra money, just dump a whole lot of extra money, whatever you can afford on that credit card so that you can pay it off quickly. Now, you might be thinking, well, how do I decide which credit card to tackle first? And that leads me into my second 2 tips. You can either do a debt snowball or you can do a debt avalanche. And in a debt snowball, you are ordering your debt from the lowest balance to the highest balance, and that's the order that you're going to pay it off. So all of your extra money is going to go towards the credit card that has the lowest balance, and as soon as that credit card is paid off, you're going to take that money that you were paying on that first card and apply it to that second card, and your payments at the end are just going to grow like a snowball. In a debt avalanche, you're ordering your debt from the highest interest rate to the lowest interest rate, and you're paying off your debt with the highest interest rate first. And as you go down the list, then all of that extra money that you were paying on that first credit card is going to go to your second credit card that has the next interest rate, and so on down the line. And you're just going to knock them down like an avalanche. You may be wondering which one is better. How should you decide which one you should choose for yourself, and if you can do a mixture of the two? In terms of which one is better, I can say that they both have their pros and cons. With a debt avalanche, if you're doing everything properly and you're paying everything off in the right order, you will definitely save the most amount of money in interest rate payments. However, if you have many bills to pay off, you're going to take some time before you get to all of your bills, and it might get confusing, or you might miss payments if that's something that you've been struggling with in the past. Also, it might take a long time to get through all of your payments, so that could be a little bit discouraging if you're looking for easy wins. Now, the biggest pro of doing the debt snowball is that it is highly motivational. You are getting easy and quick wins because you're paying off small credit card debts and just knocking them out. And the biggest con with the debt snowball is that you might end up paying more money in interest rates rather than in the debt avalanche. In terms of picking which one works for you, I would suggest that you list out all of your debt and list out all of the interest rates associated with that debt and start playing with the order to see which one makes the most sense for you. If you have a lot of debt that's around the same in balance, but the interest rates differ wildly, I would suggest doing the debt avalanche. While if you have a lot of debt and the amount that you owe vary widely, so you have a credit card that's $200 and you have another credit card that's $2,000, I would go ahead and just do the debt snowball and knock out the smaller payments. And if you have a mixture and you're like, well, can I do a mix? You definitely can do a mix, and you can just decide what makes the most sense for you. So I've worked with people who said to me, well, I really want to do this debt snowball, but I have this one credit card that the interest rate is astronomical and it doesn't really fit in my debt snowball in the order that I would like. Can I go ahead and pay that credit card off first? And I say, absolutely. Whatever works for you is what you should be doing. Now, whether you pick the debt snowball or the debt avalanche, I want to remind you, focus on one credit card at a time and knock them out one by one. As for me, I prefer doing the debt snowball, and that's the method that worked for me. But you really have to look at yourself and think what is going to work for you and go forward and get these credit cards down. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to click like and share it with your friends. And remember to follow me on social media at Focus Spender on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Thanks. Bye-bye.